Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 39.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Chris Archer gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away, He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
Leading off for the
first.
Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, 19 hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1 strike now from Archer. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Rasmus, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Archer comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Brad Miller. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Strike called. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to first. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs
Leading
in
off
now.
for the Yankees.
Head-to-head against Chris
First
Archer.
baseman,
He's gone 2 for
Greg
5.
Bird.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Batting
And I'm looking out there in the
Second
outfield.
baseman.
Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get him, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Here's Starlin Castro. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chase Headley head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now batting, Aaron Judge. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two men are on with two men out. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, first baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Kurt Casale. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Ellsbury.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria comes up with it, and the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Matt Holliday stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A little bouncer. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes a called strike 2.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Greg Bird.
And now pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off for
0
Tampa
for
Bay.
1 for him here in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on it. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit and run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Chase Headley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
A 2-0 finish today. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.